Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. First up, thanks to EA for sponsoring this video. I'm so excited to share with you today my top 5 Sims 4 packs for creating the ultimate old money aesthetic. If you love sophisticated Sims, family legacies, and sprawling estates with a touch of drama, these packs are going to take your gameplay to a whole new level. And before we get into it, I wanted to mention that if you are just planning to get into Sims, the Sims 4 base game is completely free to play, so anyone can jump in. Plus, there is a free holiday celebration pack that has been updated with beautiful new items, including snowflake decals, a lighted tree, piles of presents, and formal outfits that are perfect for holiday parties. If you've already downloaded the pack, the new content will be waiting for you the next time you play, and if not, you can grab it for free right now, because who doesn't love a little festive cheer for The Sims? But for today's video, we're gonna focus on old money, nepo babies, rich families, aesthetic, and what game packs I think really complement this gameplay style. Let's start with Get Famous expansion pack, the ultimate one for Sims who thrive in the spotlight. While this pack is often associated with climbing the celebrity ladder, it's absolutely perfect for old money Sims who were born into the fame and fortune. One of the best things about this pack is the fame system. Your Sims can become famous by acting, writing, creating music, or even selling their own artwork. But for wealthy families, fame doesn't have to be earned. It can just represent the prestige that comes from having a last name everyone recognizes. Calloway, Harrington, you get the idea. The fame perks are where the fun really begins. You can unlock VIP access, get free services, or even have personal entourage. You can also launch your own brand, which is so cool. But beware, fame perks come with fame quirks. So you might get a quirk of being obsessed with fans or constantly needing attention, and it can bring a lot of drama, especially if you have an emotional bomb quirk, which is the scariest one because your Sim can actually die of being overly stimulated with their emotions. One of my favorite things to do is create family dynamics where not everyone wants the spotlight. Maybe one sibling loves the attention while another prefers to stay out of the limelight. It makes such an interesting gameplay, and you can kind of see it in my Whitmore Academy series with Sophia and Tori. Now let's talk about the world, because this pack comes with a brand new world, Del Sol Valley. It's inspired by Hollywood, and the Pinnacles neighborhood is perfect for building those over-the-top mansions. Think gold-trimmed furniture, infinity pools, private gyms, tennis court. Basically everything you expect from Sims with way too much money. I think Get Famous is the perfect pack if you love storytelling with a little extra drama and a whole lot of glitz. Now this is a newer pack, but it's my absolute favorite right now. This is the Horse Ranch expansion pack. It is perfect for Sims who love the countryside lifestyle but want a touch of equestrian elegance. Horses are a classic symbol of wealth and tradition, and this pack brings that energy into your gameplay beautifully. I'm even gonna tell you more. This pack literally inspired me to go and start horse riding lessons. Just playing with horses, taking care of them in the game made me want to be next to real horses. So here I am in my adulthood going to take horse riding lessons because of the Sims 4 Horse Ranch expansion pack. The standout feature of this pack is of course the horses. You can adopt them, you can rescue them, you can buy them, and then you have an option to take care of them, like brush their coats, feed them, train them, and even breed them. Each horse has their own personality and skills, which makes them feel so alive. You can also customize them in CAS, which is just such a great add-on. You then have to bond with the horse, so you need a better relationship with the horse to unlock some of the features that you can do with it. So for example, to hug it, to pet it, and so on. Training horses is such a rewarding experience. You can work on their jumping, endurance skills, and agility skills, then enter them into competitions to win trophies. And don't forget that your Sim also needs to learn how to do horse riding. So you get a new skill, the horse riding skill, and you need to become better at it. Not only just to enter the competitions, but also just so your Sim doesn't look so silly when it's on the horse. Picture your Sim attending equestrian events in pristine riding gear, showing off their prized stallion to the local crowd. It's giving luxury, prestige, and just a hint of drama. Beyond the horses, the ranch lifestyle adds so much charm to your Sims' lives. You can host bonfires, craft homemade nectar, like literally make your own own nectar, or just enjoy the open spaces of your sprawling estate. It's the perfect blend of rustic and refined. You can also have a little tiny goats and sheep, which are so adorable. Just look at them. These are these tiny things that you also need to bond with and have a great relationship, and then get the perks out of it, because with the goats you can milk them and then sell that milk, and with the sheep you can get the wool, I believe, out of it and also sell that. They can also help you with your gardening, which is just so adorable. This pack also comes with a new world, Chestnut Ridge, and it's absolutely stunning. The wide open spaces, rolling hills, and scenic trails make it feel like a dream come true for equestrian sims. Whether your sims are hosting a ranch party or just taking a quiet ride at sunset, this world is breathtaking. I think the horse ranch is the perfect pack for blending countryside charm with high society sophistication. Your sim could be training for competitions or just enjoying the peace of the ranch. This pack adds so much personality to your game. Next up, we have Cottage Living. It's my personal favorite because it brings a completely different kind of wealth to the table. This is for sims who don't just own mansions, they own land. It's giving generational wealth. The kind of sims who host garden parties, have horses grazing in the distance, and casually enter oversized pumpkins into competitions just because they can. One of the standout features of this pack is the livestock. You can raise chickens, cows, and llamas, and they're honestly so adorable. For old money sims though, it's less about farming for profit and more about having the best animals at the Finchwick Fair. There's nothing more satisfying than showing off your prize-winning golden chicken to the entire town. The wildlife interactions are also a nice touch. Rabbits and birds can actually help with your garden, which fits perfectly with the countryside charm of Henford-on-Bagley. This expansion pack also adds a simple living lot challenge, which is just great for storytelling and adding realism into your game. It makes your sims grow or buy their food, which adds such a cozy farm to table vibe. So basically with that lot challenge, you cannot cook your meal if you don't have the ingredients for it beforehand. But let's be real, your sims probably have a butler or a nanny doing all the hard work anyway. In terms of the new world that is added with this pack, Henford-on-Bagley is the most beautiful world in The Sims 4. I believe it's made after the Cotswolds in England, and it's one of the most beautiful places that I've ever seen, and I think it's mostly like a very rich people that live there because it looks literally like something out of a fairy tale. The rolling hills, quiet villages, and bramblewood forest are the perfect for building grand estates. Add a hedge maze or a formal tea garden and you're basically living in a period drama. For me, cottage living is all about tradition, charm, and crafting a family legacy that feels timeless. If you prefer, you can also have a slow life, cozy life gameplay with this pack because your sims can tend their own garden, stitch their little hearts out, because this pack also adds a new stitching skill that your sims can work on. Look after your animals and just have this very relaxed, slow life. Moving on, let's talk about Dine Out Game Pack. One of the most versatile packs in The Sims 4. Whether you want to own a luxurious 5-star restaurant or just enjoy an elegant night out, this pack is a must-have for anyone building an old money lifestyle. Some of the gameplay features is that you now can own a restaurant. It's such a fun way to add depth to your gameplay. Your sims can manage everything from hiring staff to curating the perfect menu. Imagine running an exclusive gourmet bistro that's only open to the city's elite, or a historic family-owned restaurant that's been passed down for generations. You can choose everything like the dress code, the layout, and even the type of food that is being served. I love creating experimental high-end menus with dishes like volcano pasta or caviar crackers. It's so extra, but isn't that the point? If owning a restaurant isn't your thing, the dining out experience is fantastic for just gameplay and storytelling. Take your sims on a romantic date, host a family dinner, or even plan an awkward business meeting. Sometimes at these family gatherings in a restaurant, drama goes down and there's like a whole sim world that are witnesses to that, which is just so funny. The Dine Out game pack works beautifully in almost any world. Place a fine dining restaurant in Del Sol Valley for celebrity clients, or a cozy bistro or a pub in Henford-on-Bagley for countryside gatherings. The possibilities are endless. I love the little details, requesting to book a table and the host taking you to that table, and then the waiter coming in and taking your order. It's just so detailed, and it's one of my favorite things to do is taking my Sims out to restaurant dates and the drama that is added. Like, for example, you're sitting in a restaurant and you haven't been served food for about 4 Sim hours. Yeah, unfortunately that happens too with this game pack. I think it's just amazing to adding those little moments of sophistication and drama that make old money storytelling so satisfying. Like, you can put on a nice dress and get ready to go to a restaurant, maybe an opening of a new Michelin star restaurant. It's just the possibilities with this pack are endless. Now, last but not least, we have a vintage glamour stuff pack, and it may be a smaller pack, but I love it for the old money Sims. This is the pack that lets your Sim live in style without lifting a finger. The major part of the add-ons from this pack is the addition of a butler. It's a game changer for rich Sims. The butler cooks, cleans, repairs stuff, and even does gardening. Like, when your Sim wants to assign a task to the butler, they will ring this little bell and basically tell them what to do, and you literally don't have to do any chores around the house. It does get a bit laggy sometimes, but overall I love having a butler in my rich Sims household. You need to assign him a bed and he'll be living there with your Sim family. It adds so much personality to your household staff. Another addition with this pack is the vanity table, and it's functional, so it's perfect for those pre-gala moments. Your Sims can practice their charisma or just admire themselves in the mirror. They can also put on their makeup, which I love. Vintage glamour stuff is small but mighty. It's perfect for adding a touch of elegance to your gameplay, and of course just showing off your wealth that you can afford to have an in-house butler. And I think this is it. These are my top 5 packs for old money aesthetics. From sprawling mansions to countryside estates, for my game these packs bring so much depth and sophistication. Let me know in the comments which pack is your favorite, or if you'll be picking up any. Don't forget to use my creator code SimStories with double S. If you do, it really helps support the channel, but of course only if you want to. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss more Sims 4 content, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!